beasts.
Big, slimy oven gloves.
You germs from a fly.
Oh, I've never been
Your
so
hair.
insulted.
Your stinky brain juice from a diseased cave troll.
You are a dead warthog's burp.
Elephant poo that's stinky and yucky and...
All right, enough with the poo.
You have
Enough with the
dead
poo stuff.
elephant's diarrhea.
Thank you.
You're
All right, now, enough of that. Enough with the poo jokes.
Horrible.
Stop it. I know. Let's play Fortunately, Unfortunately. I'll start. Fortunately, the sun was shining.
Unfortunately, I don't like burgers.
You said you like burgers.
When did I say that?
When you wouldn't eat your fish. I mean, what do you like?
Pudding.
Yeah, but you can't just eat puddings.
You can if you're a vegetarian.
Vegetarians eat up all their vegetables. The clue is in the word.
This isn't my bowl.
It's your bowl. Special bowl, special spoon, special cup.
Nice burgers.
Thank you, Dion. Now, why can't I have children like you?
Can I have some lager? Red stripe if you have it.
Red stripe.
My dad gives it to me.
Can I have some too?
Now, weren't we playing Fortunately, Unfortunately? Yeah, I think we were.
Can I start?
No, I'll start. Fortunately, the dragon who came to stay was friendly.
Unfortunately, the dragon who came to stay had diarrhea.
Fortunately, he rushed to the toilet before he pooped his pants. Unfortunately, he left with all the food and he'd already ate it.
Cute. Hello?
He found a dusty old house and used your table.
Just put it down.
Our toast dad had that. When he picked up the phone, it always hung up. Plans out. His wife was cheating on him.
Can you not do that at the table, please?
I'm revising.
You're MSNing.
About homework.
What? Hello, Barney, I'm not doing my homework. No, hi, Jake, neither am I.
Sarcasm.
No, not.
It's your mobile.
I know it's my mobile. It's, oh, yes, very funny. Shush.
Stop it, guys. That's just really annoying, childish.
Jesus. Hi, Veronica. Oh, hang on a minute.
Well,
Hello. Oh, hi, Dad. Jake, can you talk to your granddad for a minute, please? Hi. Sorry, Veronica.
Hi, Grandad.
Time. Yeah.
No, you only have to say I live with you if anyone from my school comes round.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm at big school now.
Well, good for you.
Yeah. No, it's Jake.
Yeah.
you kicked
I shall
me.
email it later.
Getting on my
Yes,
nerves.
this evening. Yes, I'm sure you will still be there. Yeah. Okay, bye. Wouldn't need to stay in the office till 10 o'clock if you had any friends or a life or a chin.
Wants to know when Auntie Angela's back.
Don't we all?
I don't like being prod, so don't
Hi, Dad. No, I'm sorry. She hasn't seen fit to tell us when she'll be dropping by.
You kicked me.
No, I didn't.
No,
did,
I don't know
did
when she's
not.
coming
Liar.
back.
You started it.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm going to have to ring you back later.
Follow them.
Right. Karen and Ben, now just stop it.
Ben, stop. Both of you. Karen, stop.
Ben, see, you did like it. Well done. And well done to you too, dear. Done very well. Karen, eat up.
Don't like it. Who's Angela?
Angela's our auntie. Mum's older sister. She lives in America. Comes round every now and then. Then Mum turns all creepy and weird.
What do you mean, creepy and weird?
Every time she comes round, she has a different colour hat and a different boyfriend. This one's called Trent.
You're really looking forward to meeting him.
Sarcasm.
What?
Sarcasm. Saying the opposite of what you mean.
Sorry I'm late.
What happened?
Oh, meeting.
What about?
Why not?
Boring curriculum stuff.
Oh, right. Remember what happened last night? No. Family dinner, remember?
Oh, yeah. Of course.
How was school?
A girl in 5J has posted some bits of dead badger to the Prime Minister.
What, to protest against the badger cull?
Probably because she was bored. Still, I'm sure our new head will now introduce a not posting bits of dead badger to Prime Minister's targets.
My dad put a dead rat in my bed and he said I wet it, but I hadn't.
This is Dion.
Hi, Dion.
He didn't put a dead rat into your bed.
He does things when he's drunk. He throws bricks at me and he fights policemen. Nice tea, Ben's mum.
That's okay.
But it's finished, Mel. Can we get down?
All
Not
right.
until everyone's... OK.
Not until... Well, go on then. Karen, I want you to finish that.
I don't like it. And also, it's not in my special bowl. I'm not eating out of something that's not my bowl.
So, how was school? Make any friends?
It's the second day, Dad.
Make any enemies?
Try not to worry about this bullying thing. There's no reason you should be bullied.
There's no reason why I was bullied.
Well, your dad said it was because you were effeminate.
Not effeminate, sensitive. Completely sensitive. They'd have him for breakfast at my school.
They'd have Mike Tyson for breakfast at your school.
Do I have to go to the school that you go to when I'm older?
No, sweetheart. I'll commit fraud and say you live at Grandad's.
Why do you have to go to school that you go to?
What, to teach now?
Yeah.
Well,
Is it because you've been naughty?
no, I chose to do it.
Why?
Well, it was a long time ago when Daddy was young, and he thought he could get quite rough children to learn to love history. Daddy was wrong. Now, come on, eat your piece.
I'm not eating out of it if it's not my bowl.
What's what?
What's that down there?
Ben's dinner. Oh, he's good.
OK, here is the deal, right? You eat half the burger, OK, and all these vegetables.
I'm only eating two things of one, like one piece of broccoli and then another piece of broccoli. I'm not eating
No,
any more than two.
no. You've got to eat all these peas.
I'm just eating like one corn and another corn.
No negotiation, right? You're going to eat all that food, OK? That's it.
And
There's no deal.
I'm not.
You're eating everything. Glory to Sparta! OK, 5 spoonfuls. 5 spoonfuls.
And no, I'm not eating any more than 2.
4. 4 mouthfuls.
Nope, I'm
That's
not.
2 times 2. Come on, 4.
No, I'm just eating 2 things.
3.
And then 1.5.
Well, there are children in Africa who are starving. They would love to eat all this stuff, wouldn't they?
Why don't you just send it to them? Go buy an envelope and send it to them.
Because you can't put this in an envelope, can you? It'd all get crushed. You'd get sort of...
Well, you could
soup.
put each thing in some like plastic bag, and then you could put it in the thing, and then send it.
I am not going to put a burger in bubble wrap. Just eat this. What are they doing up there?
Dion's mum should be here soon. Is she eating up?
She's banging on about how that's not her bowl.
Well, it isn't her bowl, because I dropped hers this morning. And I had to drive all the way to IKEA to get her one that was identical, but it is identical.
Well, then how does she know?
I don't know. She must have powers.
Is that Ben's bag?
No, it's Dion's.
Right.
God, his writing's much better than Ben. And his pictures. And his maths. God, what's wrong with that school? What do you make of him, though? He's a bit odd, isn't he? I mean, all that stuff about the dead rats, the bricks...
Just don't get involved. You know, kids take the tiniest thing and they blow it out of proportion.
Daddy, I've had 1 now. Can I get down?
Yeah, all right.
Can someone get Pussycat from the car?
Okay. Veronica, you. Hello?
Hey, no, you're not having a biscuit.
Why not? Mum said I could have one.
Yeah, but that was before you hid all your tea over there, wasn't it?
I didn't hide all my tea over there.
Okay, so who did hide your tea over there?
Dion.
Yeah, well, you're not exactly famous for telling the truth, are you, Ben?
Well, look at this. No fibs for a whole week. 1 whole week.
Bloody Veronica. She hates anyone who's had children. She looks on it slacking.
Ben's just been showing me his chart. He's very proud of it. He's been putting his own stars on again, hasn't he?
I put them up there.
I saw him make a tower to get the stickers and put them on the chart. And also I saw him cut a centipede in two with scissors.
It's really not nice to tell tales on your brother. So was it Ben who threw the quiche on Tim and Suki's conservatory roof?
Yes.
And was it Ben who buried the...
Can I have a biscuit?
Yes, but it's not a reward. It's
It's a biscuit.
Thank you.
He's blind. The quiche thing wasn't him. This is getting even more out of control.
What does Dr. Internet say?
Why do you always assume that I've been on the... Okay, well, there's this woman in New Zealand and she's doing this blog and she's got a son who's a bit like Ben and it's fairly reassuring.
Because?
Because he's slightly worse than Ben.
Oh, well, that's all right then. So of the 5 billion people on Earth, we know that one lies more than Ben. Do you know, in some ways, I would rather my child was best. Another one from Angela.
Yeah, a postcard. Her favourite method of communication. So she'll be passing through in a couple of days, with the emphasis on passing through. It'll be the usual one-day royal visit where she shows off her suntan and tells me that what I'm cooking is full of poison. And then she'll piss off and Dad won't even get a...
Didn't that?
I'm in big trouble when you leave. This toilet roll's gonna go in a minute.
What have you been doing?
Look, Mummy, it's a mummy.
Dion, look, your real mummy's gonna be here in a minute. Look, take your loo roll and go and try and get some of that
You
off
can't walk.
before she comes. Ben, I need to just have a chat with you. Now, Ben, listen to me.
I didn't do it.
What?
The, broken toilet roll holder.
Ben,
Yeah.
have you ever heard of the story called The Boy Who Cried Wolf?
Yeah, it's about a boy who has some sheep and he says that a wolf is attacking his sheep.
Yes.
Nobody believes him, he gets munched up.
Yeah. And it's a story all about
But
what...
if you're going to speak to me about lying, there are no wolves around here. We're in London, don't forget.
Yeah, but the reason I'm talking
Put
about...
wolves back in Scotland.
Yep, thanks, Dion. Ben, no one will like you if you lie. Because you tell lots of lies. Can you stop doing that while I'm talking? In fact, give it to me. Okay, look, listen to me. Listen. You must not lie.
What I do is sarcasm. Sarcasm is saying the opposite of what you mean. That's what Dad said.
What you do is... What you do is you tell lies.
No, I don't.
Look, the upshot is you tell lies. And what you're saying is if you do something like you say, no, I didn't throw quiche onto the conservatory roof, and really you did throw quiche onto the conservatory roof, you're saying that's sarcasm, are you?
Yep.
Oh, brilliant.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, that's sarcasm.
Dion, where are you? Ben, I haven't finished yet. Can you come back here, please? Dion, I have to speak to Ben for a little bit longer. Ben, can you please come back here?
Tough starting secondary school, AJ. I was thinking about when I started secondary school. Remember, there were a couple of boys who picked on me.
Yeah, because you were effeminate.
No, not because I was...
Dad, what's all this about you being a racist?
What? Where did you hear that?
Oh, well, Susan Bentley's brother goes to your school, and he reckons you're in trouble for being a racist or something.
Look, some stupid parent has made some stupid complaint, but that absolutely does not make me a racist. OK, Jake?
OK. I mean, as to be said, you do shout at NZ Harriet rather a lot when he's on the TV.
Everyone does that. I shout at Vanessa Feltz, Trini and Susanna, Davina McCall, Hugh Edwards. It does not make me a racist. If anyone is a racist, it is the parent who is bringing a stupid complaint.
Jake, do you think you ought to go and finish your homework?
Do I have to?
Mm-hmm. What racist complaint?
It was that kid Kamal again.
The fat Turkish kid?
Yeah. He was stuffing his face, as per usual, in lessons, you know, munching his way through a bag of crisps. And I said to him, purely frivolously, you could do with Ramadan lasting all year round, couldn't you, Kamal? It's quite witty, really. And now his dad has said that I singled him out because of his religion, and apparently I've traumatised him about his weight, which is down to a glandular disorder, it seems, which presumably compels him to thrust pies down his throat. And that was it. The governors won't take it seriously.
The governors?
He wrote to the LEA, so it has to go to the governors, but they'll just kick it into the long grass.
I can't believe that you were trying to keep this quiet.
I was going to tell you when it was over.
Brilliant. So now I've got 2 members of my family lying to me.
I didn't want to worry you.
We should be sharing these things, Pete.
I know, you're right.
What?
There was an incident that was vaguely similar last year.
How similar?
Well, similar in that it was another completely baseless complaint. And it went to the governors. I mean, you just can't make jokes these days. I mean, that joke had no racial aspect. It was just an unfortunate coincidence that she was pregnant.
Now let me get this straight. The school is investigating whether you are racist.
But I am not a racist. I am not racially prejudiced in any shape or form. Would you like some juice, Dion? Hmm?
Do you want to play? Do you want a toy?
OK, I like that one.
I'm worried about bullying.
Why are you worried about bullying?
I pushed Maisie.
Oh, you're worried you're a bully? How many times did you push Maisie?
Once.
Then what happened?
She pushed me back, then we played a game called Spy Dudes.
What's Spy Dudes?
It's where you have to follow a teacher around and without them noticing and then find out things about their life.
Did you find anything out?
I found out that one of the teacher's husband had gout.
What's gout?
I'm not that sure.
Look, when the last complaint thing flared up, it was just after your mum had died, and I thought you had enough on your plate.
But after that, you could have told me then.
Yeah, but after that, you got involved in that argument with Angela. Ben! Trying to have a...
Sorry. Hey, Dion, I found something really cool.
You know, she left you to sort out the will, and she wanted that second funeral.
God, yeah, when she was going through a druid phase. I'm surprised she didn't just want to dig Mum up and leave her on the mountain tops for the vultures to eat.
But this whole Kamal racist complaint thing is absurd.
Yeah, well, nothing will come of it.
Yeah, of course not. It'll just blow over.
Of course it will.
Karen, look what I found in the bin. It's your ball.
No, it's not!
Ben!
What is it?
Nothing! Jake, can you try not to leave the lights on? You're the one that's worried by global warming.
It's not global warming you want to worry about. It's the carbon bloom.
Carbon bloom?
When the tundra melts and all the peat releases the carbon dioxide trapped in it, then it goes into the Earth's atmosphere and the temperature shoots up by about 10 degrees in a couple of days.
Right. And then what happens?
Everyone dies.
Excellent. And in the meantime, I'll turn the bloody lights out.
What's this?
Karen's birthday list.
Hammer beads, blue tack, donkey. Oh, hi, Dion. Your mum will be here soon.
It won't be Mum, she's in prison.
She's in prison. I saw her in the playground last week.
She's in prison for trying to kill the headmaster.
Oh, right, OK. And how did she do that exactly?
With a deadly ray gun.
Well, let's hope that she'll escape from prison and pick you up really soon.
Dion, where are you?
Well, that all makes sense, doesn't it?
What?
It's where it's all coming from, the lying. Because Ben really looks up to Dion.
Well, there are classes, I suppose, but there's a culture of lying, especially amongst boys.
At least we haven't raised a sociopath.
Do you know, I thought when we had a third child it would get easier. I thought I'd get better at the dad thing.
I think that we worry too much. It's important not to fall into the trap of overparenting.
More internet.
No. It's a book.
A book.
Do you think we overparent or do we underparent?
Both, I think. Often at the same time.
Ah, good. Dion's mum. Can't wait to get them all into bed and then just collapse.
Trick or treat.
What?
Trick or treat.
Wait, it's September. Halloween isn't till the end of October.
Yeah, but we're away then, so you know.
OK, Dion, did you bring anything with you? Coat, book bag, shoes?
Are those my shoes?
No, those are my shoes. All right, let's pop you up on here. There's the other shoe. Yes, Ben?
How many buckets of water could fill an elephant
I don't really know, Ben.
if it was like one that you could open the back and pour water in? How long would it take? Would it take would it take longer with custard?
OK, that's it. Right, off we go. You OK, Dion?
But you haven't answered my question.
What
How
was your
many
question?
buckets of water would it take to fill an elephant?
4,615.
How long would that take?
7 hours, 22 minutes.
Are you sure?
Could be quicker if you use a hose.
False alarm. Trick-or-treaters.
What, in September? God, I hate all that American stuff.
God, so do I. It's like when Angela comes back with all that sidewalk and cookie crap. I mean, she's English. Oh, no, sorry. She's a citizen of the world.
Yeah, well, that's only because...
I know what's going to happen. She's going to drop by. She's going to give Dad half an hour of her precious time, and then she's going to bugger off to find herself. Again. I mean,
Can you stop going on about bloody Angela? Look, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap it. It's just that when you go off on one about Angela, that's quite a lot of the day gone.
Hello? Oh, hi. Oh, no, OK. I'll bring him out. No, that's fine. It's your mum. She can't park. She's probably on the run from the police.
The police thing isn't true.
Really?
And my dad throwing the brick thing isn't true.
Isn't it?
Ben told me to say that stuff. Bye-bye, Ben's mum. Thank you for having me.
Then you got everything. Yep. And you can come.
Mum, can you get Pussycat from the car? Did Mummy put you on the naughty step?
Yes, that's right.
What did you do?
I told her not to go on about something.
You're not allowed to leave the naughty step until Mummy says.
For clearance from the parole board. Ben told me to say that stuff.
I know. I'll tell you something else. Pussycat isn't in the car.
Oh, God.
I had to whip out to Boots, and Karen had Pussycat, but I think she must have dropped her while we were waiting.
Go to Boots, go. Boots, now.
But it's closed. We're just going to have to bluff like mad.
She's in the car. And we've lost the car keys.
That's good. Oh, Deal must have left something behind. Surprise! Too right, it's a surprise. Why didn't you ring?
Oh, God, here we go, because then it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? Hey, honey! Oh, how are you? Guys, where are you? It's Auntie Angela!
Oh, it's their bedtime. Try not to get them...
She's got presents!
excited.
Where are you all? Who loves Auntie Angela?
Me, 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 me.
Oh, you got a bad bag? I know this wonderful Reiki guy. He's a friend of Trent. I'll give you his number. There you go. And, this is for Ben. They're seeds, and you can make pictures with them. They're from Bulgaria.
Say thank you, Ben.
Oh, no, that's cool. You don't have to bother with all that stuff with me.
Well, in this house, you do have to bother with all that stuff, so... Ben?
Receipt.
Yes, you have to say thank you for presents even if they're seeds, don't you?
Yeah, for all presents. Say thank you.
Thank you. Now, Jake, this is for you.
Thank you.
And, Karen, what have I got for you? Look. It's a dream catcher. Isn't it beautiful? It's made by the Native Americans, and it catches your dreams and keeps them safe forever.
I had a dream about weasels eating me last night, and I don't want that one again.
Well, no, it wouldn't keep a dream like that. It only keeps the nice ones.
How does it know which ones are the good dreams and which ones are the bad dreams?
That's a very, very good question. It knows which are the good dreams because it can see you smiling in your sleep.
What if you're smiling, but it's a bad dream? And it catches that one and then you have it again.
It's more magical than that.
How does
Say
it...
thank you, Karen.
Thank you.
So, nice to see you.
Yeah, right, well, I'll go and make you a bed up.
Oh, I'm not staying.
No, of course you're not staying. Dad has been ringing every day for a week to try and find out when you're coming, and you know how anxious he gets now with his... And you're just gonna drop in and say hello, goodbye, and then run away again as per usual. It's just not...
I'm staying with Dad.
Pardon?
I'm going to stay with Dad. I've left the States for good to stay with him. I did a lot of thinking while I was on holiday, and you're right, it's my turn. And Dad's not going to live forever. I want to spend some time with him.
Well, that's great.
Thank you.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that really is great.
To Angela.
To Angela.